All right, so this is going to be very interesting. Our very first Q&A. You see this here? It says, Phantasm 2021, the Grimm Life, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Oh man, all right. Whew. Okay, day 2 of Fantasm Orlando has begun.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.
Like I said, this is day 2 of Fantasm Orlando. A little nervous. We peeked our head inside there. There's only 2 people, maybe 3, maybe 4, hiding in the shadows. A very small little turnout, which is okay. This is the 2nd year. This is just, they're playing our Tom Savini private tour of his house and school video. I can hear Tom Savini talking in the background as well as my booming voice. A little nervous, but this is just fun.
Oh, I have triples of things. I just buy them because I don't want to look for them. I'd rather just buy it, take it home, and watch it. It doesn't go to.
Yeah. You ever be like exhausted from happiness? This is exactly that.
We were driving up to Pittsburgh and getting ready. We're excited about meeting Tom Savini, but just a couple weeks earlier, we did this video on the Hagrid's ride here at Universal. And that was our first video to hit the million view mark. And as we were driving, we were watching that count. It was just like, there's another 20,000, there's 100,000. The views were going up. We're like, what is going on here? And when we got to Pittsburgh, a friend of mine, a childhood friend, she's like, oh look, like you guys are stars now because of this video. And I was like, what? No, and I looked at it and it was just like, it kept growing, this one video. And that same night, that's whenever everything got deleted, formatted. But that Tom Savini video, there's 2 parts to it. There's his school and then there's his private home. And when we got done doing the school, we like to do these things called Grimm interviews, where we basically ask like one question. But since we had him, we were going to interview him. Why the hell not, right? So we asked him, and we were asking him throughout the day, hey, do you have an answer to our Grimm interview? And then some more. No, not yet. He kept kind of brushing it off. Not because he didn't want to, but we were just so focused walking through the school and like talking about it.
School.
And at the very end, I still don't have anything, but I tell you what, I'm gonna go to the pool, and then
the local swimming
pool. Like, can you imagine going to the pool in your hometown? And there's Tom Savini like laying out, right?
And a Speedo. I don't know if he actually wore one or not. I'm just.
I have seen him at a pool down here, and he usually wears
A little Speedo.
Something.
And he hangs out there under the water, relaxing. That's
Love it.
He's so laid back.
Yeah.
And
so chill.
So he's like, give me a call in 2 hours. Here's my cell phone number. Come over to my house. I'll give you a tour. We'll do the interview there.
We're like, what?
Jaw hit the ground. I was like, what the heck is happening here? Yeah. So he leaves and we leave. And not too far from his school in that's not Perryopolis. McKeesport? I think it's McKeesport. Monessen. His school's in Monessen, Pennsylvania. The town next to that is the house that they used to film Buffalo Bill's scene from Silence of the Lambs. So we decided to just, in this meantime, let's go visit the house and do a video on that. So we did. And the whole time we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it just happened. We hung out with
What do we say when we call him? I mean, do we call him Mr. Savini? Do we just say, hey, Tom? I don't know how to talk to the man. Like, we're freaking out that we have to make this phone call.
Yeah, so it's a 45-minute drive from the Silence of the Lambs house to Tom's house. So we type in his GPS, his address, and I'm driving. I'm like, oh God, I have to call Tom Savini. What do I say? Like, we're freaking out. Like she said, do we call him, hi Tom, Mr. Savini, how you doing? Tom Savini, maestro of horror. Like, what do you say, right?
Hey, are you still up for that interview,
So
sir?
At this point, I already have him programmed into my phone because he's my best friend. And I hit it, and it rings, and it rings. Each ring, I'm like freaking out. And he goes, hello? I went, hi, Tom. And he goes, who's this? And I went, fuck. The Grimm Life Collective. Who?
You're like, oh no.
I'm like, no, we just did an interview with you. He's like, oh yeah, you want to come over? And I'm like, he's like, yeah. I said, yeah, come on over, just ring the doorbell. And it was cool. It was cool. And then we get over there, and we decided to pretty much not turn off the camera the entire time. We just, no matter what happened, if he said, I need to go to the bathroom, and it was the most audible thing you ever heard in your life, so be it. We weren't turning off the camera, so we just kept recording. And truth be told, if you were part of the lucky few at the very beginning when this video first came out, there was another scene in this video that he asked us to remove. And we showed the outside of his house, which we were young, we shouldn't have done that. We didn't show the address.
Or the street or anything like that.
Of course, if you go online,
yeah,
you can find everything you want. But at his request, because he said a lot of people were watching it, and a lot of people were just going up and ringing his doorbell. And he travels a lot, so his wife is there by herself. So he said, please remove that. So we removed that. But we showed the outside of his house and what it looked like, and I'm not going to mention anything about that.
I'll just say that it was very obvious that somebody of interest lives there. Like it didn't just look like another house, so people were doing, investigations and trying to look it up. It was very obvious someone our interest.
Imagine like walking down the street and there's like a white condo, white condo, white condo, black Victorian, white condo, white condo, white condo.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he lives in the house that he grew up in. His family owned it, and whenever they passed, he bought it, and then he bought the house behind it for his collection. And the standing in his mask collection.
The garage.
The garage behind his workout room. Like there's these masks everywhere. And I looked back at that video and I watched it the other day in preparation, just being here to just kind of relive it. Seeing him just stand there like this and just looking at it all, like a little kid in a candy store. Like this is all his stuff, but just seeing that passion in his eyes is the reason he's who he is.
Yeah.
And that was quite an experience. The Tom Savini video and these fine folks showing up to just kind of do a little Q&A here at Fantasm Orlando. Thank you guys, and as always, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween! Well, look at this. This is something you don't get to see every single day. Patrick Bateman, axe, CD, and look at this. He even has a card. Patrick Bateman, Vice President. Oh, you're looking phenomenal. I love that you're covered in blood too. This is great. And then over here, we have Ghost Face Bunny. Bloody knife. I love the ears. I love one of them's a little flipped. I love it. It's perfect. And look at these characters over here just clowning around. What on earth is going on here? This is for me? Why, thank you. Oh man. I love places like this. I mean, look at this. Where can you go and see so many horror icons and characters? And you, Sam, you look phenomenal. And I see you got a little pet there, a little balloon animal. Oh, happy Halloween, guys. Oh man. For some reason, I knew that I'd run into a zombie here, or a member of the undead. And you, my friend.
Don't eat the camera.
Yeah, please don't eat the camera.
No.
Oh gosh,
No,
that's just creepy. That's really creepy. For all you supernatural fans, I've seen this a few different times at conventions across the country, but this is the Savior Impala, a supernatural tribute car, the 1967 Chevy Impala. Now this car, just like a lot of movie cars and TV cars, show up at different conventions. Remember whenever we did the video on Bill Gibson's Christine? Look at this thing. This is cool. It's a nice car. I used to have, I had a 69 Chevy Impala. It was a two-door 69 Impala that I tried restoring years ago. Man, I'd love to have this thing. Now here's the fun thing about this car. Jessica and I are both huge Supernatural fans, and I wonder what it's gonna take. I'm gonna ask them if they'll let me drive this at the end of the show. How cool would it be? Oh, to ride off into the sunset with like some like classic rock playing. Going to go fight some demons. Both Jessica and I, demon hunters. Yeah. Well, how fitting is this? Anything supernatural, you have to have a bag of salt. And this one, look at this. They're even kind enough to supply a shovel with a license plate that says Supernatural on it. Look at this. They have it situated so you can actually look inside the trunk, just like you were one of the Winchesters. All right, I'm kind of losing my Gore. Jessica, I got to get her over for this because, man, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. And then while we're here, let's walk around the car and get a shot of the inside. Man, I love old cars. This is a beautiful ride. First, let's take a look through the back window here. Look at this. Man, oh man. And right through the window, into the driver's seat. Got some cassette tapes, a little cigar box sitting right there on the front seat. I see some FBI badges. Yeah, this is cool. I really love it. All right, this is something else. Oh, for the love of Pete. All right, that's a little disturbing. Ah, The Shining. And there he goes. And of course, we have Scream. And then behind her, sneaking up on her, I think we have a little thaw going on here as well. You both look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I was really hoping that we would run into some friends here being back in Orlando, and we did. It's so nice to see both of you guys again.
It's so good to see you, man.
I love your videos.
Love your videos, man. I saw your better half over there, and she said, "Hey, give me a hug," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've seen you guys."
You know, Orlando is the land of the theme parks, but for us, like the friendships that we made down here, even if we don't talk to you guys all the time, right. Orlando is you guys.
Yep.
So thank you, World of Micah, and your better half is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. She is. She is. Tom Atkins thought so too. It was cool. I was okay with it.
Well, look at this. Looks like Jessica has found a pumpkin princess. I don't even know what your name is, but you look so freaking cute.
We are obviously identical.
Obviously identical.
Obviously identical twins.
Jessica loves pumpkins, adores pumpkins, and you look cute as a button.
I feel like I have manifested her from my mind.
You look beautiful. Jessica's always looking beautiful. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now, if you're not familiar with horror conventions, one of the things you can do professional photos where a lot of times they're just the actors that you absolutely love.
In costume.
And sometimes they're in costume. Today, we're doing Bai Ling. She's dressed as her character from the movie The Crow. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this.
It's our first time doing a photo, yeah.
So we already got her autograph. We're gonna have to get her to sign this photo probably.
Of course.
Yeah, we're gonna frame it. And we got a sneak peek. We saw her on the other side getting everything ready with the red hood. She looks beautiful.
She always looks beautiful.
Hey, how are
Hello
you?
again.
Hey, oh yeah, you too. Nice meeting you.
Same. You
Yeah.
look amazing. You look amazing.
Yeah. Scott, this way. This way.
Phantasm! Bai Ling is now doing in costume photo shoot for you. You want them as well.
It's a voice from the heavens.
From the Crow. We're getting bad information from the main document. Buy your photo opportunities now. Perfect. Do not miss it.
It's good?
You will hate yourself.
You check it. I don't know.
I'm gonna check. I'll check it.
Good coloring. I like everything about it.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Right? My hands are so cold. Good?
It's good. You want to take a look at it?
Sure.
Thank you. We're going to come by later on and have you sign it, please.
Yes.
And of course, the Ghostbusters are here. Got Stay Puft Marshmallow running through the house. All right, I think the Ghostbusters are following him. So let's see.
They're looking for him.
They're looking for him for sure. Oh, I wish they knew he was hiding right there.
You were saying that this gentleman reminds you of someone that is not the fictional character, but a singer.
Yeah, Gary Newman. Now, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen here, but this here kind of looks like Gary Newman, the way that he would look if you type in 2022, like what he looks like now.
And I was mistaken because I didn't realize who Gary Newman was. I thought you meant Randy Newman. So I started singing I Love LA. Well, I was singing it, I was mentioning it, and you're like, no, different Newman.
Yeah.
Different. I was thinking of the Pixar songwriter. It's not, though, it's a different Newman.
It's the Cars guy. Here in my car, we go, that song. I'm not gonna sing, I got a horrible singing voice. But it's really nice running into you, man.
Yeah.
It's like we're all over the place.
Yeah, it's a horror con. I figured we bump into each other.
Yep.
We both like horror, we both like conventions, and we both like Randy Newman.
And Halloween 3.
And we love LA.
figure.
Randy Newman. Oh,
Gary Newman.
Okay.
Jinx, now you owe me a Coke.
Well, how am I supposed to talk? I can't talk. I just
Oh, that's right. Ah, dang it, we're breaking all the rules. Speaking of, look at these little tricksters right here. Oh, brother. All right, let's get back in there.
Back into the con.
Wait a second. These creepy figures over here, these mannequins, these statues, one of them looks a little familiar, and I think it's this one right here. It is our time to walk through the haunted house that's here at Fantasm Orlando called Nightmare Chamber.
Bill!
Before we walk into the house, looks like Amanda walked up on us. Look at this. Now, she created this reverse bear trap herself. Her very first time ever creating something like this, and just look at it. This thing is freaking beautiful. I want it so badly. Oh, man. I love it. Well done indeed. Jessica asked to try it on. Oh, no. Jessica asked to touch it, and instead they put her in it. And you know what? A little joke, at least they told me, it's actually real. Having a little flashbacks to our Saw video, huh?
30 seconds.
Wait, what, oh, you want the key out of my stomach? Yeah.
Hi, this is the story of Agatha Grimsley, and her son Cooper went missing in 1979. And she heard nothing but people saying trick or treat. That was the last thing she heard. So she hated Halloween after because he went missing because she was so special to him. And everybody who's come to her house, it's been rumored that they have their tongues cut out by Agatha. So you're going to experience going through Agatha's house after the disappearance of Cooper.
Holy cow. All right, this should be twisted.
Enjoy.
All right, man. All right. This thing is, so far, this is pretty wild in here. Oh, geez, okay, somebody's right there. Oh!
Your footsteps. I always hear the footsteps. And the laughter. My son Cooper used to laugh. He was such a happy boy. Until the traces of the tree took it from me! Now you dare stand there looking for a treat. Well, I have a trick for you. It requires 6 fingers, 6 toes, and 6 teeth. What comes next lies underneath.
Oh, for the love of Pete. This is pretty damn amazing.
Trick or treat!
Oh. It's a witch. There's a witch behind us.
Did you bring the children?
We have no children to bring.
You look like fresh blood.
Oh my God. Oh! All right, all right.
I will find you.
Not if we run fast enough.
Yes, I will.
Oh, they're talking back to me. Oh God. All right.
Looking for the 6 fingers?
This. Somebody's pounding on the other side of the mirror.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. It's so creepy.
Oh, looks crafty.
Oh Jesus! All right, that got me. That got me good. Oh! All right, all right.
I told you.
Oh, that was good.
Oh God.
That was so good.
There's somebody standing there in the darkness.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
All right. Is that, are we supposed to go that way? There's somebody standing there.
If they move, I'm freaking out.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. This is a little intense. Oh, she's coming. She's coming.
Happy Halloween!
Oh. Happy Halloween to you. Okay. Oh, all right. They got us one last scare. One last scare. The Ghostbusters are behind us right now, and I feel like somebody should tell them that in the room that they're right next to, there are ghosts, there are monsters, and creatures lurking in the night.
There are.
What'd you think of that haunted house?
That was a lot of fun.
It's a weekend haunted house at a horror convention.
The acting is really good. The timing is really good. The jumps are really good.
The person playing Agatha, the old woman in the beginning, creepy as all heckins.
Yeah.
Anybody see anything? No. Don't see him at all. Nothing? Nothing. All right, I think we lost him. Let's take 5 and regroup and just take a break for now. All right? We'll meet back here later.
Luckily, somebody called the Ghostbusters, and the little marshmallow problem inside the box is taken care of.
You want to go inside?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Go in there. I think it's quite fitting that my beautiful, gorgeous wife is getting inside this box that says Horror Figure Series, The Victims, and there's Michael Myers off to our left-hand side. There you go. Look at that. Extra freaking spooky. Oh, I love it. I freaking love it. We've been to a lot of horror conventions and we've seen a lot of Jason Voorhees, but we very rarely see one with this spear. Like this is pretty bad booty, man. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Well done, my friend. Well done. Now, please don't kill me with it. I'm going to leave very slowly. Very, very slowly. Right now we're walking over to visit Bai Ling again. The photo, go ahead and show the photo. So this is the photo that we took with her in costume. We're gonna go ahead and get her to sign it, right? All right.
I remember you, right? Yesterday you were here with your hair, beautiful hair. Yes, beautiful.
And we did.
Uh-huh.
Picture came out beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
We love this picture.
Look at that one.
I think you're the first ones that she ever did that for.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Wow, look at that. It's better, I think.
It looks really good.
Right?
Yeah.
We're side by side.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Wow. We can't see the light. Wow,
It's
pretty good
good.
job. Look at, I should show this. Hold on. Let me show this from here. Me and the crow today. Wow.
We would love to get your autograph on it.
Yes,
Of course.
Pretty please.
With my beautiful couple. Are you a couple?
Yes, ma'am.
Couple,
Married for almost 5 years.
5 years.
5 years old?
Almost, yeah.
Wow. You have baby?
No.
No,
Why not?
can't have.
No.
What?
I can't have.
Really? You want it or you don't care?
I had cancer, cervical, so I can't conceive.
But congratulations, you're cancer free now.
What's that?
You're cancer free, right?
Yes,
Yes.
now yes. It was in my 20s, but they cut a lot out of me, so
Oh, really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So
But it's
life-
okay.
Life's more precious now.
Yes.
And we spend pretty much every waking moment together traveling the world. So that's what we do. Yeah.
That's the way to go, right? I love traveling.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we do too. And we love you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my God, I love it.
I know. They're the first ones that ever did it.
Oh, really? Wow, the first one, wow.
She's going to do this again in other conventions.
I think this one's better than this. What do you think? Right? Better?
I don't think you aged a single bit. You look just as beautiful as the day that was
I feel
taken.
like I look old in that one.
Yeah.
Like this one look younger.
You look so good. You haven't aged at all.
Oh, first, let's take the photo.
Like I keep forgetting that we're like the same age because you look younger than me.
What?
I keep forgetting we're about the same age because you look younger than I do.
You look young too.
I'm 40.
Can I see? Wow, she looks like 20.
Right?
You do too.
She's an angel. You're both angels.
I'm like 26. You're probably 27.
Close. Really close. Really
Look
close.
at her. We're all 26.
There you go.
26 is a good number. I like
You're
26.
28.
I'll take that.
Maybe 31.
Really?
28.
28.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why you're increase his age?
Because he's a couple years older than me.
Okay.
So it's about right.
Fair enough. All right. She sticks her tongue out.
Okay, 29 I lied. You're 29.
Okay.
I'm just trying to butt your chops.
Thank you.
I love your haircut. So
Thank you
what
so
do
much.
we do here?
If you could make it out to Grimm Life Collective.
Who knew?
Years and years and years later. Yes, it is. It's a crazy business. You ended up talking a lot
Oh, yeah.
It's on break. Thank you. It's a screen grab. I want to.
At least they can pay. I know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. So travel safe. I hope I see you soon. in
Same
some
for
other-
you.
You just came in on the conversation, but what I was saying earlier, we run a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And we visit real-life horror locations such as famous graves and murder sites and filming locations and weird roadside attractions.
Nice.
And a couple years ago, we actually went to the house from Halloween 2018, got to go inside and recreate a bunch of stuff, like one of the first people to legally go inside it.
Oh, cool.
There's a lot of trespassers, but we got permission from the owners.
Right on.
And it was a huge honor. And I love you as Michael Myers, and I
thank
cannot wait to see Halloween Kills.
Oh, dude, it's brutal.
I got goosebumps just even standing here.
Awesome,
Like this
man.
is
It's
cool.
brutal. And you got to see it on the big screen.
We will. I think we're going to be in Sleepy Hollow, in the town of Sleepy Hollow, Terrytown, New York.
Okay.
When we're going to watch it.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's like the perfect setting, like Halloween, New England. So.
Yeah. Cool stuff, man.
I'd be honored to have you sign this Halloween Kills poster.
Oh, man. Happy
And
to.
we're the Grimm Life Collective.
Okay.
And you can make it out like that, or make it right whatever you'd like, really.
Don't say that, brother.
Oh, no, we'll see.
Could be trouble.
We've got into
I know
trouble.
Nick Castle, and you know how deranged that man is, right?
If you could top it, I'd say go for it.
I'm gonna be pretty straight laced.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
I'm geeking out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
There you go, man.
That's beautiful.
And you get a free contact high.
Right? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. There's a little bit of joke. We're from California, so it's not going to phase me.
I lived most of my life there, man. It's yeah, man. Here we go.
So, look at this.
Boom.
This is amazing. Oh man,
nice.
Much respect.
Thank you.
So we do this thing called the Grimm interview.
Okay.
It's one question,
okay.
And it's very easy. We never like to ask people, you know, what was it like working with this person or whatever. The questions have been asked so many times.
Right.
But I would like to ask you, in your career, not to say anything about Halloween Kills, maybe Halloween 2018 or whatever else. Do you have something looking back in your career where you go, man, I can't believe I was a part of that? Like something that just sticks out.
Wow, I mean, honestly, there's so many highlights. There's so many highlights. I remember early in my career, I was on a TV series called Tour of Duty. It was a Vietnam era, and I was a door gunner, in a big Huey. And so I remember the very first day I worked. It's a small seatbelt, sitting on the edge. My feet are on the runners of the helicopter. I'm on a 50 cal, and so we take off and we're flying, and then we're hovering treetops. So I'm kicking the tops of trees, just chilling out, having a great time. And then we get the call, go, 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 go. Pete McKernan was the area coordinator and also the pilot. So we're flying, hovering along. He gets the call. He backs off like this, and then drops down. So I'm facing completely down, like to the ground, like hanging out, like looking straight down with the gun like this. Drops down like this and goes, whoa. We did a strafing run down a river. And I remember thinking, damn, I'd pay to do this, and I'm freaking getting paid to do like something that any kid would love to do, right? It was just freaking awesome, man. But I've had so many of those experiences, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's so many things that I've gotten. I mean, well, Louis B. Mayer said, why grow up when you can make movies? And that's the truth. Like, why freaking grow up? Look at Nick Castle. The dude has not grown up.
No.
He's a child. He's a child, and I need to beat him like a child.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So, but honestly, like you look at things like doing the fire scenes. Doing all the firework for Halloween 2018, and then Halloween Kills. It's very intense, man. It's dangerous. And that's what makes it so exciting, because it's so freaking dangerous. Fire has a mind of its own, and it can really, really hurt people. So, I have to say that really stands out too, doing the fire gags on Halloween Kills and Halloween 2018.
It's pretty impressive because, again, legally, I like saying that because we were totally against trespassing. We don't do anything like that. Mm-hmm. We're able to get on the property, go in the house, and I don't know if there was a hornet or wasp problem whenever you guys were there filming, but when we went there was one room, like behind the fake wall, that was infested with hornets and wasps. It was crazy.
It had to happen right after.
But it was neat because walking in there, the house is in the woods. Like it's on somebody's property, but it's like way in the back. And the firing range is there, but you can still see like burn marks through like all at the top of like all the windows, like from all the different fire effects. Yeah. And it was pretty wild to see, and just letting your imagination run wild. And
well, I remember, because we were going to do, we shot in the winter time, and then we had to do pickup shots during the summer.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of people from New York and California, and I'm from South Carolina, so I was like, have y'all ever been out in the woods in the summertime in the South? And they're like, no. I'm like, you ever heard of chiggers?
And bugs.
Man, yeah. I mean, and people got ate up. Oh, they had no idea, man. Chiggers get into your elastic band, or get, oh man, mosquitoes, no-see-ums. No-see-ums will eat your ass up, man. Yeah.
We spent some time in Savannah, Georgia, so we're familiar with all these like the southern bugs. We're gonna call the southern bugs.
In fact, we're shooting Halloween Ends in Savannah.
All the more reason to go back to Savannah, Jessica.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We love Savannah. We lived there for quite some time. And we moved to Orlando, then back out, well, then out to California.
Oh, cool.
And so we travel and do this full time. Where you never know where we're going to show up next.
Nice.
So
nice.
Can't imagine what it was like to put on the mask. And a kid can only dream.
Yeah,
but
right.
much respect, man.
Yeah,
much respect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my 30s, but we are going swimming later. I did pack my bathing suit.
Now again, I said this in the past, when it comes to customizing and doing these custom paint jobs on these masks, there's something I can't do. Just look at these. These are absolutely freaking beautiful. And look at this one here. Now I have the Halloween 2 mask with the blood tears, but just look at that. The black liquid, the black blood coming down. Man, that's awesome. And when I said Halloween is everywhere, it truly is. Look at these Michael Myers busts. Man, something else, right? One thing for sure, one can never have too many Halloween masks. Well, let's get in here and get a closer look at this porch. Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers right there. Oh man, this is something else, a little scale miniature, right? Look at that thing. Well, it looks like I might have found the Gore at Phantasm Orlando. This is a place called AEO Studios. And as you can tell right here, there's a bit of a severed head. Yeah, I think we're in the right place. See what I mean? Just look at this table. There's people pot pies, fingered cocktails, head platter, pop Gore. I absolutely love that. And then up here, there's an even bigger pop Gore container. Look at that. Look how grotesque that looks. It's kind of beautiful. And if we come over this way, you see the head? It kind of looks like Justin Long. The brain buffet. That's pretty twisted. Pretty much next to us all weekend is a little company called Stella Mortem Doll, which we found out means Death Star in Latin. And Jessica has fallen in love with this little pumpkin. Look at that. You two are cute together. If we were to have kids, this is probably what it would come out looking like. Half pumpkin.
Oh my God, I just realized he had little pumpkins on his fingernails.
Let's see him. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the ears. Look at that. The little witch on one side and the bats on the other.
Gremlin.
The little gremlin. This is a gremlin as a doll.
Oh,
like a little stock up here. Oh man.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I am the creator of Stella Mortem Doll Co. and Halloween Beauty. I make these little guys right here. This over here is Maurice, and this is Aggie, which is our Spider Witch baby. So we basically create Grogu's to characters, and we also have our beauty line, which is lip glosses and sugar scrubs and all that good stuff. But everything is Halloween themed, so that's it.
And how did they go about finding you?
They can find me on Instagram, and also I am on Etsy as well.
If Jessica had her way, she'd be taking each one of these home. She loves them. They're cute as a button, though. Look at this. There's a little Jason Voorhees. Right next to him is Chucky from Child's Play. We got Sam from Trick or Treat, and right next to him, Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice. And I think that's pretty much it for day 2 at Fantasm Orlando. Quite honestly, I thought day 1 was gonna be really hard to beat, but day 2, look at this. Got to hang out with Bai Ling, got a professional photo with her, and had her sign it as well. Absolutely beautiful, very sweet lady. Jessica and I had a wonderful time hanging out with her presence. And then just now, to top off the day, we got to sit with James Jude Courtney, the new Michael Myers, the Shape from Halloween and Halloween Kills. He signed this. This is going to go on our wall. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm dying over here. I don't know what to say. With that being said, from Fantasm Orlando in Orlando, Florida, thank you for joining us. Happy Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.